Okay, we are the team owner group over here.
And we are representing the GM, Mr. Brown.
Right. We would like to give you an offer that you can't refuse. We'd like to begin by offering you a 5-year deal as our general manager for $2 million per year with benefits.
We definitely like the 5-year part of your deal, but we were thinking more along the lines of a higher salary. We were thinking 6 years, $4.5 million guaranteed with 4 years with a guaranteed year, 4 years of the contract.
Why do you guys think that you should get that deal? Why do you think you should get that salary?
Well, because first of all, the average championship caliber GM salary is $3 million, and we won the championship last year. So we think that given our win percentage and the championship last year, that we think that we are above, or we have earned and proven that we are championship caliber GM, and we shouldn't be treated as a middle of the road.
Based on the players this season, though, there's been a lot of injuries, and what has been done about that? How should we address the injury aspect by giving you this guaranteed money when these players aren't playing?
Nobody's fault getting injured. You can't predict that. If you could, then that would never happen. You have everybody be stellar. But what we've seen, he's definitely been able to handle himself through season injuries, picked up a couple new guys, and definitely we picked ourselves up. Doing pretty bad at the beginning. Now we're kind of back at it. So,
with that information, then we think that we should stick with the $2 million for 5 years per year, and we have incentives, however. So we would like to see more work with you guys being more active, proactive, where you're compensated for your successes and for your losses.
Would you like to hear our incentives?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, you have free reign over who's on the team, because you guys get to make those decisions as well as discussing further who's not on the team. For instance, some of the members that were benched or produced low numbers. Another thing that we're willing to offer is that if the team wins 3 or more games in a row, creating a winning streak, you will get an additional $25,000 per win, starting at the 3rd game. If your team makes it to the Super Bowl, you will get $500,000 in addition, and if you win the Super Bowl, you will get an additional $1 million. As well as benefits like health insurance, a 401k, life insurance, dental, and a pension.
Can't say no to that, guys.
Who doesn't like life?
So we definitely like those incentives because we had stuff along the same line. We're definitely willing to, the years I don't think is an issue. We both we want 6, we want 5.
So we can agree on 5 years?
We can agree on 5 years.
Okay.
How much?
We didn't agree on a price yet.
Oh, okay. No, I wanted to
That's
hear what we
what
offered.
we're-
What did you offer
part,
again?
yeah.
We offered
$5
$2 million for 5 years, so you get $2 million per year for 5 years.
That's guaranteed.
Guaranteed. So that's $10 million over the 5-year
signing
contracts.
bonus?
Signing bonus, we said no more than $1 million.
Okay. So I definitely think that, given our history with the team and the good morale and chemistry, I definitely think that we deserve a little bit more than $2 million. I feel like that's kind of low ball because the championship caliber GM is worth at least $3 million. So we're willing to come down 4.5, but I think that after the 2-5 start, we're back at 6-6 and in the playoffs, and we've made some key pickups. For instance, the Ravens during Week 11 put up 31 points when the Seahawks were injured, and they had 10 points. When we picked up Titans defense, when an unfavorable matchup against the Seahawks D, we picked up 21 points in there. Allen Hurns, Alex Smith, both valuable players. We average 120 points a game, which is above average.
But you also had Duke Johnson, who was benched 9 out of the 12 games.
Yeah.
So how do we avoid situations like that in the future?
And no star player.
Right.
Matt Ryan, DeMarco Murray, the injury to Aaron Rodgers forcing Jordy Nelson to have a rough year. Those are arguably star players, if not star players. They've all played on a high level. like I said, we're willing to come down from the 4.5, but we definitely think we deserve more than 2. So if
So
we
what
could,
number are you willing to come down?
we could come down to 3.5.
Okay, so if we were to agree to 3.5 for 5 years, the incentives then, are we agreeing that what she laid out, where it's for the streets, you'll get an extra 25,000?
Well, we have arguably the same incentives, but let's just tell you what we have. Out of those 5 years, we want 4 of them guaranteed.
Well, wouldn't that be guaranteed in the salary?
Well,
You're getting
because
guaranteed.
the fifth year that there would be an opt-out clause for
Right.
if we
Well,
weren't happy
yeah.
with within those 4 years, we are guaranteed GM spot. Because anything can happen over a season, like you said, like guys get hurt, things happen. Like doesn't mean you have a bad team, it just means you have bad luck. So 4 years, I think that is a good amount of time to build a team, to build a competitive team. So we think that at least 4 of those, we should have 4 years to give it what we have and build a team. And then the 5th year, it could be opt-outs. If you guys aren't happy, don't pay us the last year. We'll go somewhere else. Or if you guys want to renegotiate, we can renegotiate.
And you guys are okay with that? That just doesn't seem like it's to your advantage.
Why not?
Being that, like, if we just don't approve, then you guys are out $3 million or $3.5 million.
Well,
After 4 years, and then renegotiate.
Okay, that's but like I would assume that with 5 years, you would want to be paid full 5 years, and then have a renegotiation thing like after the 5 years, or discuss upping or lowering, or even just opting out.
Well,
Yeah.
the whole opt-out, you still want to make sure that when and if that 4-year mark does come, that we get to walk off with our name. So we will be doing the press conference. If anything goes
I
wrong, that we
understand.
can say, "Oh, we're resigning willingly, and it's not going to injure our chances of going somewhere else."
That's reasonable. If you guys think that's okay, but it's up to you.
Okay. I'll say 4 years, 5 max. Talk about it after 4. 3.5 million, but then take away the street, $25,000 first every game you win
Okay.
after 3.
then we still want
Or signing guarantee.
we want the
That's
signing
one
bonus of $1 million. It's cool.
So, no street incentive then, but you will get the Super Bowl bonus, being that if you make the playoffs, 500,000. If you win, how much was it? An extra
500,000 to get in, another 500,000 if you win, so 1 million total.
Well, should you say 500,000 to get into the playoffs or into the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl,
Okay.
and then
You said playoffs first.
did I say playoffs? Oh my God. If you get to the Super Bowl, and if you win,
If you win another
it's an
500,000.
additional 500,000.
Total of
So, an additional million
That
if
sounds
you
good.
guys do your best.
How does that sound?
So,
I think we should
do you guys have
confer
who has it
with
right over?
ourselves.
Do you want
for a
to just read it
second.
over first, and then?
Do you
Should
have it
we
written
have-
down?
I have part of it written down.
So,
There was
yeah.
there was
she
more
has it
items.
written down. We'll go over it, and then we could pause it, then reconvey.
Yeah,
sure.
Alright, so read it all. I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so overall, right now, we have a 5-year deal with 4 years guaranteed, $3.5 million per year. You said you guys have free reign over who is in and out of the team. If you make it to the Super Bowl, you get an additional $500,000. If you win the Super Bowl, you get $1 million. And you also get benefits, like I said, 401k, health insurance, life insurance, dental, and a pension. Is that all? Oh, and a $1 million signing bonus.
Oh, and resignation clause. So that is,
Right, that's included with the 4-year and then renegotiation.
Okay, so that's what's on the table right now.
Alright,
That's the pause.
No. The one above it. It's like
The
the
pause,
little
the little
clear one.
pause.
See, it's like right.
Little tiny.
okay.
We're back.
So we're gonna read off what we have,
Reiterate.
finally, our final offer to you, and you guys can renegotiate from there.
Okay. So you would get $3.5 million per year for 4 years guaranteed, with the 5th year being open to a resignation clause with further negotiation. There will be a $1 million signing bonus with full benefits and a pension. In addition, if you make it to the Super Bowl game, you get $500,000. If you win, you get $500,000 on top of that, being $1 million in total. That is our offer.
Just I agree with with it, just the wording of it, because it sounds like after the 4 years we're gonna resign. So like the point of that is just so like we could like keep up like a decent reputation, possibly find a job in the future instead of being fired. We'd like to resign if it doesn't work.
Right.
out.
We can
Yeah.
say, we'll
That could be
say,
put, like, last. Like,
fourth year
we don't
or
have
fifth
any
year,
intention
But the-
we'll be open to renegotiations
Yeah,
of the
or you got,
contracts.
or if you guys are just happy with what's going on, then you just say, all right, 50 or 3.5, and that's fine.
Right.
We don't
Yeah,
have to
so we'll say-
renegotiate.
I mean,
If you're
with-
super
yeah.
happy, if like we win like 2 Super Bowls, and you're like, fuck, you're staying here forever.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Right.
get it, and, you know.
That's totally reasonable. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
we just have to work on the wording then, and if
Right,
you guys
we
are
just wanted to
acceptable
make
to
it sound
that,
like
then
we weren't
we can make a
planning
deal.
on leaving after the 4 years.
So it's whatever. If you guys accept that, then we have a deal. We'll have to work on the wording when we submit the stuff, but
I think it's a pretty good offer.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think guys are gonna. I think guys are gonna make some money off
Especially where you're at right now, it's a pretty good offer. Take it or go, man.
it.
No, we definitely agree that it's a good offer, but just one little incentive that we talked about. The growth of the team, since we have been a good team, like the ticket sales, everything, like that is all a part of what we do because we create the team, and we would like to see a little bit of compensation for growth in the company. If they're worth so much more, like doubled, then we should, if we're responsible for putting a winning team together, which is the reason for ticket sales, stadium revenue, parking lots, concessions, whatever, then we feel like we should be compensated.
Well,
Not
How would you
actually-
want to be compensated?
50 grand
For what?
just for having success.
But wouldn't that be something including in the signing bonus then, or? And then actually revenue is down due to like a political atmosphere and just expenses in general.
But, and we knew you were gonna say that, so, I'm sorry.
Our ticket sales have been consistent, whereas there's been 16% decline in across the league.
So you just want an additional $50,000 for doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, our revenue has risen. I mean, she mentioned the 16% at the NFL in general, but our revenue has risen 5% since Bond has been
Even
GM.
merchandise has risen since he's been GM.
If anything, we can make the signing bonus maybe at $1,050,000, but
It'd be 50,000 for that entire contract, not every year.
yeah.
With that,
Oh, so you're talking about a one-time fee of 50K?
Yeah.
or would it be a
signing bonus.
conditional per year? Like, would you want it to be a 50,000 every year if it goes up? What if it doesn't go up? Do we still give you 50,000?
Well, no, because if we don't go to the Super Bowl, we don't get the 500K. It's kind of like an incentive.
Uh-huh.
Are you asking on a yearly basis or overall?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
entire,
So you're an additional $10,000 a year would it be, or 50,000 overall,
50,000 a year.
or 50? Okay.
A year.
And the
For
year?
growth of the company.
So it would be what, like a end of
Maybe
year
we
bonus?
could
Yeah,
work
something.
something. We could work something out with like merchandise
We could
sales,
do
maybe
end of
where
year
you might get a
bonus.
percentage of the sales.
But, for
That
growth.
sounds reasonable.
I think the bonus term would be growth in sales bonus.
And that's
Maybe we can reinstate that streak incentive then. Instead of giving you guys $50,000 per year, we can do the streak where if you have a certain amount of streaks, you can add the additional $25,000 per game you win for the streak. Where you guys still have the incentive to play and like make an efficient team.
Just to do that again, it's we play 3 games, we win 3 games, and
You
then
get 25,000. So then if you win 4 games, you get 50,000.
Okay.
So you're just adding, so essentially you're adding that 50K that we want for the
Cause
sales
for-
and the growth to
right.
the street.
I like that one.
Because you guys have more incentive to play and succeed. And then if you happen to win 4 games, that's an additional 50. If you win 5 games, 75,000, it goes up. So if you guys keep a good streak, and you guys are gonna still generate revenue.
This year.
So I think that would be a better idea than just giving you guys 50,000 in bonus per year. So
I agree.
It's good incentive.
Do you agree? Concur. I concur.
guys
everyone on their
concur?
toes.
Everyone's in agreement?
Keeps you on your
Alright,
toes, players on
So
your
do you
toes.
guys wanna go, we'll go with what we had originally said, and then we'll put the streak back in.
Just like that.
Alright, so,
That
Yeah.
25,000.
so we can type this up and we'll make it official and submit it and,
Do we have to sign something tonight though?
yes.
Let's just stop the video and then we'll-
Yeah, you can stop it.
I want to hear that.
Stop it.
Good job, guys.